So they got this thing now where leftists are asking for this pandemic amnesty.
What?
Yeah, that's what I say, Bay. What? So should we give it to them? Should we say, you know what? All that tyranny, you're right. Or is it just because the midterms are here? Well, we'll get into this and so much more here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Yeah, let's see. Sorry, lady, we gotta move forward. What's going on? My name is Joe Padula. I am a veteran, not a victim. No way, no how. Former Screaming Eagle soldier of the 101st Airborne Division Air Assault, the 2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike. That's right. And it's an honor. It's an honor to now serve with you, as we are all now soldiers in a thing called the culture war. Absolutely. Fight with you to the end, my friends. Well, some of you I would not. I'm just being honest here. Some of you is just like, oh boy.
Well, Joe, I'm sitting right here, man.
No, Chris, you're not one of them. You're not one of them.
They just want an amnesty box.
Mm-hmm. But hey, make sure to like, subscribe, especially on Rumble, because YouTube is asshole. YouTube's asshole. Twitter's getting so good. Yo, follow at Joe Padula on Twitter. Definitely.
You're back.
Oh boy. And yeah. Facebook, if you're there, hit those likes, send some stars. Appreciate you all, no doubt about it. Let's see who is in the studio. Oh my God, I gotta go to the 7 shot. Damn. Look at all these handsome devils in here today. Right, minus 2 of them. That's right. But what's going on, babe?
Nothing much.
What's going on, Chris Early?
What's going on?
Eric Torres, the
How you
bishop in
doing?
studio. Here, you know what? There's Bay. Just to say hello. Everyone wave. Hi, Bay.
Hi, Day.
Hi, Bay.
Hello.
Sounded like, what's up, Eric? How you doing? You got your...
Doing good.
Yeah, no doubt. You got your coffee there?
Yeah, thank you for that.
It's
Thank
flavored. I smelt it. What is that?
Dude, I grabbed the first one I saw in your little cabinet.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that. That's that mocha one that I had the other day.
Is it the mocha or the French vanilla?
It's got more of a vanilla tone to it.
I go into the coffee room. I go, it smells like broad. Right.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
I only say
Jerk
that
off.
because it's a bunch of dudes in here. What's up, Noah? How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. Just hanging out.
Blue Cord Realty hanging out with
right.
us in the studio for the first time. Yeah, good to have you aboard, brother.
Appreciate it.
We're going to check out your offices live from the studio in just a moment.
Uh-oh.
No doubt about it. The kid from Ward 6 who's going to fix the bricks. All right. How you doing?
Sir. Man, living the dream.
Less than a week, huh? Less than a
Going
week.
down. Less than
Election
a week.
day.
Yes,
You ready?
I am.
Are you ready for it to be over?
Yes.
Yes, I bet.
Yes.
I bet. It's not easy running for any type of political office, especially in a city of about 200,000 people in a downtown that is thriving. I get it. We'll get into some of the debates that you guys took place, and what early voting ends today.
No, it ends tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. We'll get into that. Look who's in the corner. Robert Russell back in studio.
Hey, I'm back in the corner.
How you doing? All right,
I'm
man?
doing good, man.
Miss you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've been busy.
I'm wide open now. You guys call me anytime. I can do the morning show.
What happened?
Nothing.
No.
No, I'm legally binded not to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Can-
You don't put Russell in the corner.
Can you
Well,
rhyme?
obviously you do.
He signed that NDA.
What does it rhyme with?
Huh?
What does it rhyme with?
Severed.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, all right. Moving forward. Chris Early in the corner. He'll be on the producer's chair.
What's that? Got Ray Epps checking in. Your favorite person?
I love it that Ray Epps follows this. Do you guys know who Ray Epps is? Well, the FBI doesn't know either. So, right.
He's on right now commenting.
What's up, Ray Epps? How you doing?
He loves getting the news from you. Mikey's on, and so is Clay Bites. John.
Yes, good times, good people. Yes, make sure to comment. Don't forget to share this video because we are Shadow Band AF. That means as fuck. So yeah, let's do this, all right? But before we do move forward, let's see. Do you guys want to go scuba diving? Have you ever been scuba diving?
Nope.
No?
No.
Oh my God! Here, I'll tell you what. I got this cool machine that we can go scuba diving. We're gonna go scuba diving with Water dogs, scuba, and safety. All right, so there we go. All right, let's jump in. All right.
We just got fitted for cement shoes by
That's
the
it,
one and
that's
only
it.
Joe Padula.
Now, here we go. Now, water dogs, scuba, and safety, all right? Amazing people, fantastic. And, hey, with the stresses of life, as you can see, you can get away by going under the water. You get certified, you go on these beautiful trips around the world and right here in the U.S. of A. All right, please, don't breathe in so heavy. We don't have a lot of air in this little contraption, please, okay? Steering wheel.
Just feels so
Here. Oh, watch out, watch out. Okay, we don't want to hit them.
Joe, you just killed Nemo.
All right. But yeah, hey, check them out at waterdogs-scuba.com. I got great deals for the families, and hey, if you want to go check out,
That's my ex-wife. You be nice.
I'm sorry about Mrs. Pelosi.
they can go explore these wrecked ships underneath the water, which is fantastic. And they got a trip coming up. Currently, I think that's going to be in Honduras. I think they got a trip coming up. So yeah, that'd be good.
Tell them to pick us up some cigars.
Waterdogs-scuba.com. Go say hello to Cecil and the whole team over there. Absolutely. All right, let's get out of this car thing. Hold on, ready? One,
Cecil's
two.
good people, but this car sucks.
So here, let's wave. Goodbye.
Can't, my arms are stuck.
So right there on Spring Street. Oh, we're back. Okay, we did
Yay.
it. We did it. That's what it's come to now. That's it. That's how you have to do advertisements now. It's amazing. Nobody wants to do it the old school way anymore. You know what I mean? They want everything to be different.
Oh, yeah, you got to blend it in.
Oh, yeah. You blend. That's from what movie?
That's from a bunch of them.
That sounds as
No, no.
obscure
Oh, yeah.
as you could
My
possibly.
cousin Vinny.
Boom!
right.
Bay on the board. 1 point. Oh, yeah. You blend. Right.
New York thing.
All right.
It's
Here,
the two youths.
before we get into our amnesty, first things first, what do you guys and gals see here?
Clan horse.
You saying clan horse?
It's got a badge, though, so maybe not. I don't know.
Goddamn computer.
It's a ghost horse.
Oh, okay.
You going clan horse?
Man, wait till November 9th. I really can answer.
Well, here's the thing. This is in Ohio, okay? Cops are accused of dressing patrol horses as KKK. But sheriff argues that they meant to be ghosts covered in sheets with the holes cut out for their eyes.
Yeah, that's Ohio for you.
There's a difference between a clan and a ghost.
This is a bad idea, though.
Even clan hoods, everyone knows, and especially when you watch them make fun of them, they have the point at the very top.
The horses never had the point.
I know, but this is this is a bad idea. What else could they have dressed the horses
Paw
up as?
Patrol, maybe?
Paw
a bunch
Patrol?
of animals in freaking police uniforms?
Oh,
That's
no.
like the obvious one.
Like a firefighter.
Firefighter? How would you dress a horse as a firefighter?
They already got the reflective on the legs. All you need is like pant legs.
Fireman's hat.
Yeah.
Listen, just
But that what happened when they budget get cut.
here's what. Yeah.
It's Lake County, Ohio.
You know what, man? You're not wrong.
That's what happened
I'm
when you
giving May a
defund
point
the
for that
police.
one.
That's right. You do not defund the police. This is what
That's
happens.
what
Very
happens.
good. Bay's up 2-0. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Clan horse.
You know, listen, I say you just paint them as zebras every year. That's it. You know, the kids would love it. You don't do this KKK look-alike nonsense because
Those
it
are
really does.
ghost horses.
And how do you think this black horse feels in KKK attire?
Are you standing next to a
You
white one?
see
He's
his
good.
face right there?
Right,
He's
right.
looking right into
He's like,
camera.
can't believe they got me.
Can you believe it?
He's just he's really just acting out for Bad Boys 3.
What is that? Tyrone Bigsley? What was the?
You mean four?
What was Dave Chappelle's bit?
Yeah,
Clayton Bigsby.
Clay Bigsley.
Yeah.
That's a Clay Bigsley of horses, right?
Isn't that kind of more like the Blazing Saddle scene where
Yeah.
when they beat up the two clan members or whatever?
A Blazing Saddles is great. The sheriff isn't dong. All right. Well, there you go. What are your thoughts on that one?
They can't make that show now.
Real quick, it looks like, and Robert, I'm going to go to you on this one first, if you don't mind. So, should colleges and universities ever consider an applicant's race along with other factors? Right now, going to the Supreme Court is affirmative action.
Okay.
Right, and affirmative action may be ruled unconstitutional under the 14th Amendment.
Oh, really?
Right. So there's this latest survey. This is from YouGov, and I'm on the dailymail.com. And Americans back the end of affirmative action and want race kept out of college admissions. That's what the newest poll suggests. So what do you say? What do you go with there, Robert Russell? You're a free thinker.
Well, I think it's just part of the demographics to make sure that census is drawn. So, yeah, I would say keep it. Yeah,
Keep it.
for sure.
Keep
Yeah.
it. Now, what about if we look at some of these charts here? Okay. Yes is in purple. The not sure is in gray. The no is in red. All right. U.S. adult citizens. I guess that's 18 and over. 54% no. But let's break it down by Democrats, Independents, and Republicans. Democrats say 40% majority yes. Independents 55 no. Republicans 77 no. White Americans 64 yay. No, I'm sorry. No. Black Americans 36 yay. Hispanics yeah, the
Match.
majority's yeah.
Yeah, match.
Yeah, pretty much, right.
Now, I got a question before we go further. with
Yeah, what
this.
do you got,
What
Eric?
are the other factors that they're talking about near the end? They said race among other factors or whatever.
Well, here's what's going down. There's a lawsuit for Harvard.
Because
right.
of the Asian thing.
And so the Asian students, as you know, and this is facts. Asian kids are smarter than every other student in every other school everywhere in America. That's just a fact.
But don't
Statistically.
colleges want smart kids?
That's what I thought. Ben.
And don't they take a test to get in school?
Yes.
To get.
Yes, but some of those Asian kids did better than some of the other kids, and
Most.
Yeah, most. I'm sorry. And they said, Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these. And they pointed to the exit sign.
And we're canceled.
Right. No, that was a thing back in the day. Remember?
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
That was it.
Right? You would do the eyes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
much better when Sherry Moon Zombie did it. Now,
Wait, Chinese was up? Dude,
Ray Epps
Stop
says,
it. Down.
Stop it.
Ray Epps says in the 14th Amendment, and college is a scam.
now, Joe.
Yeah, 14th Amendment. You cannot discriminate based on race, creed, religion.
What if they did like
health?
some kind of preference thing? Like we have veterans preference. I'm not saying racial preference, but if you're the first in your family to actually get a shot at going to a university, that's 5 points. If you are from a low-income family that makes under $50K a year or something like that, that's another 5 points. You know what I mean?
Well-
put like a preferential treatment on it, not just a racial thing.
Yeah, and I hear you. You would have to, but nonetheless, if it's based on color, it's going to get racial, no matter what.
I'm all for let your score show. Go by the highest scores.
Yeah, but that's how it was, and then people complained, and then that's when they started affirmative action. Chris, I know elections right around the corner. What do you say on this? What are you thinking? What are you
So
thinking?
many layers because they say that standardized tests are culturally biased, so you can't go.
Yeah,
off
against Italian Americans.
They say it's culturally biased, so you really can't go off those scores. Then, if you can't have it both ways, if you saying you can't, I went to a historically black college, so they say if you go say do away with historically black colleges, how you gonna say it's unbiased? So you gotta pick your poison.
You know, I was reading this article the other day, and it was about the NAACP, okay? And their board, their advisory board, was going after, I forget which company it was, because there wasn't enough black people on the board of directors.
Yeah.
And then I
NAACP.
went to the NAACP website, and I looked up their board. It's all black.
I wonder why.
Where's the diversity in there, at least? At least one white guy I was hoping for. I don't know.
It goes back to the day where the New Orleans police chief said he wanted to make his city the chocolate city, and he would only hire black cops.
Well, I do love that R. Kelly song, Chocolate Factory.
That was the CD.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Thank
right?
you, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting me.
You're
was an
my
album.
chocolate factory. Right. Hey, what are your thoughts on it? Don't forget to comment. List below. Tim Early checking in. He goes, I Olan to activity dissuade my kids from going to college. I plan to actively dissuade my kids from going to college. I'll tell you what.
Is this a bill?
Tim, you know Carter's going.
Here's the thing. Trade schools. Look into it.
Yep.
All right? Trade schools. You want to excel in something and have one focus. Right now, these universities, I mean, just look at Robert. They're just woke.
That's
and,
right.
and-
That's right. You look at me.
Okay? They're just...
Highly
they're,
successful.
they're out of control. All right?
Well, that's it. You got the guy who went. You got the guy who went to trade school, making 150 grand a year, turning off the doctor's lights because he can't pay his bills.
You know, I'm telling you, these trade schools and so much more affordable. And you don't have to worry about the wokeness and this.
Not only that, but even
Are
still,
you saying I'm woke, Joe? Is that what you're trying?
No, I don't.
Is that what you're trying to say?
You sir,
I went to university, so now I'm woke.
You are not woke. You are awakened.
Awoken.
Awoken. Yeah.
A communist.
No, I don't think you're a communist. Well, maybe you are after this most recent business news, but
Yeah.
but we will not bring that up. What I gotta know what happened.
No, what happened? So are you saying that the diversification isn't important here?
Diversification.
Yeah. Based on color, skin, and race?
I am saying it is racial. There's a difference between racial and racist.
Okay.
Okay. It is racial to say I need so many black people, so many white people, so many Latin people, so many Asian people. That can be designed as racist.
Huh?
Yes.
What? Why?
Here's why. Okay, to get into this school,
Instead
like
of-
Bay said earlier, we need the best of the best. We're Harvard.
Yeah.
Harvard.
Oh, we're Harvard. Yes, Harvard. Yes, Harvard.
It's just like being at a job. You want somebody that can do the job, not just because of what that person look like.
Yeah, but
I need you. I need.
it's not the same thing. A job is not the same thing as a university.
No,
A
I'm just
university,
saying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But a university is a place where minds come together, and you have to have diversity at an institution, like an educational institution.
No, you say have to.
You
They-
have to.
They do not have to. Those
It goes-
Asian kids that got denied the Harvard, okay, which was, I think, it was a large percentage. I got to double check the article. But those Asian kids that got denied the chance to go to Harvard and then move forward with their career in life
Sure.
as Harvard graduates, I mean, that's kind of racist towards them, isn't it?
Yeah, if you bust your butt like
Yeah.
freedom studying
Dude.
18 hours a
Yeah,
day.
yeah, well-
Might be prejudice.
Yeah.
But definitely not racist. Just by the textbook. I had this conversation with my kids all the time about the difference between something being prejudice and something being racist.
yeah.
What do you think the difference is?
No, it's a different.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
Racist is from a position of power. From this power, what I can do is the power to be that can affect you.
That would be the new definition.
The new how?
The old definition was based off of
Family history.
preventing somebody from doing something based off of the color of their skin. Period.
with power and
Alexa.
possession. It's a high race.
Alexa,
racist is a-
what's the definition
hit
of
Alexa.
prejudice?
Yeah, hit Alexa. And silence came over there.
She's not touching that one.
Alexa,
She's smart.
But
played the fifth joke.
with these
she's not speak. Oh, I
with
got it
the-
lowered. I'm sorry. Alexa, what's the definition of prejudice?
As a noun, prejudice is usually defined as an unfavorable opinion or feeling formed beforehand or without knowledge, thought, or
Number 2, any preconceived opinion or feeling, either favorable or unfavorable. Verb, to affect with a prejudice, either favorable or unfavorable. Yeah, no, there's a lot of things that are prejudice. You know, I chose this one person for my kickball team because he can kick the ball and she can't. I am prejudiced.
And that's what this is. A lot of times with statistics like this, they don't include the variables. They just say it's off this race, basis this race, versus the other variables that may fit into the equation. As in, okay, I have a single parent at home that may not can afford this. So like you were saying earlier that hey, it may be some points to them. It may be some variables on why.
I
a
get
certain
it.
percentage, but
It's
a
a
lot
tough
of these
thing to make
statistics just throw away the different variables. That's where I disagree. But I do agree with the part where, hey, it's the best man for the job.
Yeah,
I do agree with that. But sometimes it could be some variables that distract.
And it is a difficult thing to
it's
to
a-
figure it out to make everybody happy.
Nah, get like a
Good
Believe me, I'm in
luck.
politics.
Yes.
Yeah, you're never
figure
going
that
to make
out.
anybody. You're never going to make everybody happy. Make everybody miserable. Then it's equal.
Noah, do you?
Then it's the army.
Noah,
right.
Noah, in real estate, do you have a quota that you have to meet on how many houses you sell to a certain race?
I don't.
Okay, good. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine affirmative action in real estate?
That'd be interesting.
Wasn't that Freddie Mac?
Well, yeah. I mean, that was the loans back in 2003 that led to 2008 collapse. They were basing the. Let us know what you think of it all.
Yeah.
Right? And
Rabbit hole.
but I'll tell you what, real estate, it's a tough market out there. Have you guys heard about Blue Cord Realty at all? Yeah, you got to check these guys out at Blue Cord. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Nice.
See?
Wow.
They just sold that.
Look at that.
Do you guys want to take a tour of the offices over there?
I think we should.
Let's see it.
Okay. Oh, what's up, Carmen? How you doing?
Do we get to gear up first?
Hey, Jennifer O'Day.
Tell you what, freshen up a little bit. Here we go.
Hey, I've seen that house. That's so common.
Hey, they make buying and selling houses uncomplicated, okay? And if you're looking to rent, let's go inside. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Beautiful. Watch out, man. So, yeah.
There's 7 of us. You got hard.
Blue Cord Realty, they're fantastic. They got amazing people, amazing staff that are working hard, really hard, all weekend for you to find that perfect home. Or, hey, if you're looking to rent, or if you got property that you want to rent out. Hey, no, don't, that's you, huh?
That's right. You're doing a deal.
And who's that? That's Bill, huh? Look at him. He's so good at paper. There's Kelly. She's so good at answering the phone and giving me a dirty look when I have
She yelled at me for touching the donuts.
Look at this. Look at that. Look, what?
I'm signing something.
Was that something in your pocket? Happy to be
It's
there.
a phone.
Did you
Gotta
see that?
Gotta have a phone in your pocket.
That's the blue cord.
Oh, boy.
You gotta pull the cord every time you sell a house.
Blue Cord Realty, Clarksville.com.
Good, check it out.
Yeah, for all of your real estate needs. They are the go-to. That's for damn sure. I love what you guys are doing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, forget about it. All right, hey, let's go back to the studio. You guys don't mind?
Let's do it.
Can you turn the heat off?
Robert, you see that Cadillac right there?
It looks so clean.
Is that yours?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
man.
see that. Yeah, I see.
You see the scratch marks?
Yeah, I see the little words
The key
written into
marks?
it. Yeah,
Hey, bring it by the house, Joe. I might be able to fix that for
Oh,
you.
no. It's a daily reminder.
Just
It's a
say
daily
no.
reminder.
Just say no.
All right. Well,
Look, you could set one of those in your phone, not on your car. Just saying.
Oh, his was don't park your car next to Hunter Biden.
hey, 2020. And I just want your guys' honesty on this. I don't care about political beliefs or if you got a party you want to defend. I don't want to do that right now. I just want to get down to the bottom of this because I read this article. And lockdown tyrants want pandemic amnesty.
Nope.
Hold on, I might want to because I've been raised to say I forgive. You know, agape, unconditional love, no matter what. But let's continue with the article.
What are you going to give him amnesty from? I mean, you can't charge him with anything.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what the columnist writer for the Atlantic, not my cup of tea, the Atlantic, but nonetheless.
Good ocean.
On Monday, they asked for pandemic amnesty, receipts from mandate enthusiasts, and videos of strict lockdown policies circulated on social media as users balked at the suggestion. Now, this is coming out of Brown University. You know, Ivy League, Brown University. Yes.
Blue
Yes.
blood.
Excuse me, you can't come in here unless you're a certain race. We need a number, but that's a different story. So, Emily.
Excuse my syphilis wig.
Emily Oster, or Oster, depends on what part of the country you're from. She wrote this article admitting that school closures and other government mandates were ultimately unnecessary, then suggested that further discussions on the damage wrought to society by such policies are heated, unpleasant, and ultimately unproductive, as well as fuel for the culture wars. Where's my bell? Damn it! I frigged up the bell. All right, so social media users immediately rejected her argument after the article became circulating online. Now, on Tuesday, many popular accounts reposted videos of lockdown enforcement in action over the past 2 years. So,
Oh, Candace.
Candace Padula. Yeah, no doubt about it.
I'd marry her.
Yeah, I mean, she's already married, but, you know.
I mean, polygamy.
That's a good thing,
2022.
isn't it? Yeah.
Sister husband.
Wouldn't that be like a brosif?
Privilege to have been asked to conduct our service today to celebrate
Oh, dude, you
the
can't.
lives of
Bad enforcement.
Alan Wright.
Do you remember the church? Remember what they did with church?
A
Yeah,
very
they
warm
drugged that
welcome
one pastor and arrested him in the
as we
snow.
unite in love and friendship. To
Dude, how many of us would have just stood and said, what are you going to do about it?
Well, here's the thing. They found out that 6 feet, remember the 6 feet thing?
Yeah.
That was all made up.
Yeah.
There was no science or study that went into 6 feet. Remember, you would see 6 feet. You're in Walmart, right? 6 feet. You're on a bike path doing a jog. 6 feet. It was all CDC made it up. They just go, you know what, 6 feet sounds good.
Maybe they had one of those spitting guys that always spit when he talks, and they just stood him at a line and then just told him to, say a sentence with a lot of P's in it, and then the farthest droplet was 6 feet, and they're like, yeah, that's it.
That's it,
That's
6
science.
feet. Now, they had
Thanks,
the
Andy.
guy in Germany. Remember the cop with the ruler?
Yeah.
Stop.
With the measure stick?
Double arm interval.
Stop.
baby, double arm interval. That's it.
And Australia, where they put them in entire internment camps.
Boy. I mean, it got bad.
There were people that were just like Cartman from the South Park episode making fun of it.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
With the stick. And churches, and I get it. People were scared. Okay? People were scared. Media pushed that fear. I remember with our broadcast getting emails from our higher up aboves saying, do not, this was in April of 2020, do not report on recovered cases of COVID. How can the media be putting that out there and not expecting that to be like, excuse me, I got questions now?
That's dangling the carrot.
They thought I was liberal. That's why they sent it to me.
You're not?
Obviously not.
Finally
Yeah.
confessed.
You're not?
I date liberals. It doesn't end well.
He's in,
Dude, limber and liberal is
How
not
does
the
it
same
start?
thing.
Oh, it started off good.
They're fun.
It started off real fun.
Is
huh?
that
Very
all?
emotional, I hear.
Oh boy, and the whole masking of the kids thing, and again the scientific thing. I mean, you see the people still walking around with friggin' chin diapers. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It just went really far.
No, you gotta keep it on.
so you got Tim going, they spent years calling people plague rats, cheering at the deaths of the people who skipped the vaccines, impoverishing them, closing their businesses and firing them. Now they want a whoopsie?
I know, but my bad. And like 33% of businesses, this is just in the state of New Jersey, 33% of locally owned businesses, okay, gone. That's it. They closed their doors, never opened again.
Man, my favorite wing place went down.
What was that, Chris?
It was Flavors. It was on New Providence, I think it was.
The businesses
That place next to Wolf's?
Yeah.
They're still there.
They still there?
Yeah, they're still
The
open.
coffee shop shut down. I didn't even
Was
get a
it the
chance
coffee?
to.
No.
Yeah, King Tut's, they shut
No,
down.
no. I'm farther up. I'm where this split where it turns from Providence to
Boot Hill?
Fort Campbell. Yeah, it's farther up. It was to the left. Like before that, it was a car lot there.
Yeah, then
And
it was
then-
that Odinist shop and all that.
Yeah, it was a wing place. Oh my God.
Robert, why don't you think that, and this was a pretty well-known fact in this studio anyway, this has a 99.7 survival rate.
Yeah.
Even higher now. You know what I mean?
Especially if you're just under 40.
And yeah, I mean, if you're under 40, you're 99.99999, right? Nine. And man, just I don't know. What do you think it was? Do you think there was some underlining controlling going on?
What's the question?
The question is, fair question. What is the question? I hear you.
the picture.
Why the lockdowns? Were they afraid of lawsuits? They knew
We're back. Oh.
that there was 99.7 survival rate. We knew that. And this was August of 2020. We knew that. We were talking about that.
August of 2020?
Yeah. But yet still control of something. How people voted?
Well, I mean, I don't. What? Hold on. Are you saying that there was a 99% survival rate?
99.7.
Percent survival rate because of the lockdowns?
No.
Like we saved that many people because we locked down?
No.
Then how would you know that we didn't if we hadn't in lockdown?
Because states like Tennessee didn't lock down.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I mean, we did in a capacity.
We
so.
did for the 2 weeks.
Tennessee, Florida, Kentucky.
You know, Texas, and And I mean,
But people did some things. Everyone did something.
Right.
Right.
We did-
Everybody did something, and because of what they did, it affected the outcome of what was going to happen. Because we don't. Well, that's what I'm saying. But we don't know the reverse of that argument, which
Well,
is
we
to
do
say
know
that
that if you are 99.9% of people that were infected with COVID-19 survived. That was it.
Well, we do now know that 75% that were hospitalized were obese. You know what I mean?
And like 94% of those people hospitalized had, and that passed, had underlying conditions.
yeah. So that's who we were trying to protect.
Why?
Just
But
not do
no,
Was
but
obese
so,
and
but so here's the thing.
we still walk around people
So-
who are obese and have underlying conditions. We just don't know that.
So the thing about quarantining is you quarantine the sick, not the healthy.
Yeah.
you can quarantine anybody who's a carrier, who can pass communicable diseases.
Which obviously every human being has the possibility of passing a communicable disease.
Sure. So that's why we use protections.
Here was my biggest issue with lockdowns, forcing. Okay, these were all executive orders. It was not one law passed. We know how laws are created, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's through say it's at the local levels. It's through your House of Representatives. Okay, through your state Senate. You put the bill on the floor. You debate it. You vote on it. You pass it forward to the next body of government. That gets debated, voted on. It goes to the executive branch, whether that's your mayor, your governor, at the federal level, the president, and they sign it into order. None of that happened. Not once, not anywhere in America, not at one city council did that take place in all of this nation. That's where I think my problem is, where it's tough to, when they ask for forgiveness for all of that lockdown stuff, no.
Nope.
No, we have to keep our process, our constitutional republic process, if we're going to start forcing businesses to do things. Let people vote on it so we see, oh, you're the elected representative that said you have to put this in your arm if you want to go to work. That's all I'm saying.
That's it.
That's all. I don't know. I want to forgive, but I know that there were so many people that virtue signaled with the mask just so they can feel better as if they're doing something, and then looking down at me because I'm at Kroger just buying my eggs, knowing that my face cloth is not going to do a goddamn thing, so I'm not wearing it.
Your $4 eggs.
Like I tell people, my body, my choice.
Oh, Lord.
So,
Let's
just-
that's just like if you want to have sex, you wear a condom or not. If you want to have a kid, but no.
Bay, you
let me
can't
stop.
say my body, my choice
Whatever.
anymore, though.
Why not?
Because it doesn't fit the narrative.
I'm American, right?
Yeah,
Land of the free, right?
I do, last time I
got
checked,
freedom of speech, right?
First Amendment.
You
There
know
we
what
go.
I'm saying?
You do today.
I'm just saying.
No, you do if you go on Twitter now.
You do today.
My
When
thing
we get removed
is-
from YouTube.
My
Come on.
saying is,
Half the people wasn't wearing the mask right anyway. Me and Rob joke about this half the time.
Yeah.
At the hospital, people have it half on their face and wasn't wearing it properly anyway. So what's the point?
So here's what happened, right? All those lockdowns, and every state tended to go by its own cultural acceptance, right? It's not really that nothing was passed. It was how much was it enforced. How much
Agreed.
enforcement was happening. And that's why Tennessee seemed so open, because there wasn't a lot of enforcement. There wasn't anything passed, but there wasn't a lot of
Because there's
enforcement.
no law.
But then all these other people saw that we were kind of open, and then they all moved here. And yesterday's traffic is exactly what fucking happens when you don't lock down.
It makes
You brought it home.
So yesterday, I'll give you traffic. Yesterday
Point
was
for
an
Rob.
absolute nightmare. But we had
Hey.
2 traffic wrecks on interstate, which shut it down, and then you had like 5 of them here in Clarksville because people don't know how to put down their fucking phones.
Take
And
Tennessee.
election construction. Too.
Take that Tennessee, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee. All right, I like him. Here's my problem with him. Okay, again, he did executive order mandates and put it up to the process of election. That's all. Like if I was mayor of Clarksville, okay, and I went to the county level, it started at the county
You
level.
got
when
one
it comes to
vote.
that, okay?
Yeah, you got my vote.
You got my vote.
Well, here's the thing. I would just be a laissez-faire type of guy. Here's the proposals. Vote on it. Boom. If it passes, it passes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You don't say, here's the rules. Okay? You know what I mean? You just don't sign the rules into effect and make it happen.
Attention orders.
Yeah.
But you
right. It's not the military.
But you'd agree that there are some instances where those executive orders have to be taken. Like, I mean, there's
Yes.
you
yes,
got a militia, you got a
yes,
armed militia coming up, and
Yeah,
you got to sign an executive order and release.
Or you want a
National
little girl
Guard
to
on
get to school. Like
Yeah.
it's
Go on. Go on. What do you mean?
Like, for instance, in Little Rock, and
Ooh,
you
good
had a girl they were desegregating the schools. If you hadn't sent this executive order of National Guard, hey, you will do this.
Well,
what was 101st by
that was based on being unconstitutional with the segregation, violating once again the 14th Amendment of the Constitution.
But
that was enforcement of the Constitution.
But you would have
An
a George
executive
you would have
order.
a George Wallace that would says, "Hey, I'm gonna stand in front of the door because I got states' rights, bruh. You got to back up." Even though it wasn't a culture, he was saying, "Hey, I'm standing up for my state." As wrong as he was still like, "Hey, this is."
I think you got it a little wrong. You're right on track, absolutely.
Right.
But I think the situation in that where the 101st came in, right?
Right.
You know, guys with guns escorting these children into schools. I get that, right? But again, that's because it was a violation of the U.S. Constitution. If it's not in the U.S. Constitution, the 10th Amendment sends it down to the states.
Right.
So because it was in the 14th Amendment, it didn't go to the 10th Amendment where the state gets to pick.
But that's not why they do it. I think it was all to prevent chaos. The same. It's all to prevent. I think it was all to prevent the chaos. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, no, I hear
with
you.
the Constitution.
Yeah,
I'm with you
absolutely.
with that. But
I love that Constitution.
Yeah, but it's something to be said when someone can make a decision that said, "Hey, I'm trying to prevent calamity and chaos," and I think that's what both decisions are. Then, hey. Some people are real, like, throw mask at the school board, all that type of, if you don't restore some type of order or process.
Yeah. There's got to be order of process. That's where I believe the vote comes into play, where we have elected officials who are designed to represent us. Again, we're not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. All right? We pick, like you're running for Ward 6.
Facts.
We are picking, well, some are picking you to be our representative, right?
Yeah, you didn't even sign my petition, man.
No, I can't. I got to wait till the election day. Right. And then I choose. You just lost my vote with Wallace. But hey,
Thank you.
Good debate, guys. Good debate.
No, it was a good conversation. I just, it's tough because, you know, you got these people that want to. But man, they fucked up.
Make
Not
your bed,
proposal
lie in it.
3.
They
crap.
fucked up. This here's this lady with a British accent. Her mom. Remember the nursing homes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Gretchen Whitmer.
Yeah.
Whitmer.
Thing.
Phil Murphy in Jersey.
Yeah.
Friggin' Cuomo in New York.
Yeah.
Okay. Thousands died because an executive order forced them to stay in the nursing homes when they wanted to take them out.
Yeah.
Okay? And an executive order, you know, Chris Cuomo, you know, we got to freaking my brother. He's Fredo. Right.
Don't forget the secretary that took her mom out.
Right.
Well,
Yes.
their mom out.
By executive order.
Right. Well, can I
So
tell you?
here
for the
is a
record
lady
that-
who's at one of the nursing homes visiting her mom and's like, yo, my mom's not doing good. I could see. Okay? Like, she's on the other side of the glass. It's like a prison.
Yeah.
You know?
Visitation.
No window, love. No, go sell drugs. What was that? What movie?
Half baked.
Boom, Bay's on a roll.
Hey, man.
But hey, okay, so there's a
Somebody's
setup.
taking alpha brain.
So the daughter is calling the nursing home. Like, yo, I could see her lips are blue. Something ain't right.
Her color is very poor. You know, she's quite blue around the lips, and her breathing is quite fast, and that's, to me, that is a cause for concern.
Well, like I say, we've not had any concerns with this.
Well, I know, but you never do have concerns for her. You know, with respect, you don't. You know, I understand you're doing your best, but you know, I can see that my mother is not well just by looking at her through the window.
Well, all I can suggest is that you ring up on Monday morning.
Well, what do you mean I ring up on Monday morning? That's 2 whole days away.
Well, like I say, I'm not the manager
you're not the manager, but I mean, I'm reporting. Hang on a minute, just a minute before you go. I am asking you. I want this doctor. Hang on a minute. Don't take her away. Hey, don't take her away. Don't take her away. Don't take her away. You.
Have your card at the second window. Thank you, drive through.
Gee, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Boy, let that have been Gwen in that thing. I
Man.
pressed that. Whoa.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Like-
man.
This is why
They
they
got a
take your
dog
guns
in
away.
there? What happened to them blacks?
They made them meet and see their parents through the freaking windows.
Were they paying the
Yes!
nursing home for that? That's
Yes!
ridiculous. I ain't paying. That's
Right. That's
they get more
And
money
by
for that. It's
executive
terrible.
order, sorry, they're locked in there.
Dang.
So for a bigger, because Social Security is going to be running out, and they're trying to get rid of all the old people. We'll talk about that another day. Okay.
We'll save that for like
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Invite me.
Let's look at China. Okay.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share,
Yes, sure.
We are
and send
collecting
stars
all
if
of
you
the
are on
flags.
Facebook.
That's tough to watch, though.
It's downright despicable.
So I get it. People need it. We need action. We don't want mass dead. Blah blah blah. This thing it came out of China, possibly. Absolutely dead. And yes, we got to do something. But holy shit, did we do it all wrong?
Ray Epps agrees with you. He goes, it was a worldwide purge of senior citizens.
Oh,
Oh, man. Right.
How many
just
numbers,
saying. Social Security's. Right, it's going to be. I think it's got 2.5 years left until it's all gone. Okay.
The old people and the fatties.
Yeah. What else do I got for us here? Let's do the next one, which is.
William Davis in the house.
I'm done with New York City. All right.
What?
You're done with it?
Yeah.
Get stuff done, yeah, by voting for
Anybody
the
else? He does dress nice, though. You got to give him that.
Yeah,
well, of
man.
course.
I was just looking at that
That is a
shirt,
nice
bro.
shirt.
That's a nice shirt, man.
That's that is Eric Adams. He's the mayor of New York City. He was a cop, but this is and
he was a shit cop.
And Tim Early can
Dang.
attest to this. With the force and everything.
Is that Frida behind him?
He is a guy who complained. So they just moved him up the chain of the ladder just to shut him up. Okay, that's not coming from me. That's coming from police and the department who are still some of them still left. Well, again, remember, you have to get a shot if you want to work here.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're not a private business. You're the government. Yeah, I know. Well, you have to have a polio vaccine to work here. Yeah, polio vaccine stops polio and the spread of it.
Yeah.
This COVID vaccine, and YouTube, you're an asshole. COVID vaccine is a treatment, not a
Cure.
Not a cure.
Because you can still get COVID.
So Tim goes, he was never a cop. Maybe a police officer, but never a cop.
Damn. That's a burn.
That's man.
So
Jesus.
last week, the state Supreme Court ordered to reinstate those who didn't want to get the Fauci ouchie.
Yep.
You have to go, government, sorry, you violated the Constitution, this state Constitution.
And you have to back pay him.
You have to hire him back, and you have to back pay him. Well, he's like, what was that Meghan Trainor song? Now. Right.
That's your favorite song.
Hire him back now. All right. Give him back pay now. Right.
I think they should elect Tom Selleck. He's doing a pretty good job as commissioner.
Eric Adams, city mayor, is ignoring the state Supreme's order to reinstate the unvaccinated officers.
Right.
They actually call him that, Eric.
Tom,
Like if Tom Selleck's walking down New York City street and they passes a real NYPD, they call him the commissioner.
Commissioner.
I love that quote.
Well,
That's a great quote.
Here's the thing. They're basically telling you that your religious beliefs are not religious enough for them.
The whistleblowers.
The whistleblower. Blow the whistle. Where's that song? I love that song.
Too short.
Blow the whistle.
I thought you were talking about the Little Giants movie.
But yeah, and this just goes to show you. Remember, you give up your powers,
They're
right?
gon-
Your rights.
You're not going to get it back.
Good luck getting them back. Good luck. That's all.
Ask Australia.
Yeah. That's all.
So we all agreed we're going to forgive him.
No.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Robert, I want to.
French?
I want to.
You should.
Because I know there's. I told you so never works.
No.
When you're trying to.
That's all in the past. We're over that.
Do we want to be biblical about it?
Yes. What
Then
what
the
do
Bible
they say?
says to forgive, but to never forget.
Oh yeah, my father says that too. Right, the Book of Brooklyn. Right, very good. Right. But
it's worded a lot longer, but that's the breakdown.
But they had the Halloween parade in New York.
What?
Yeah.
What?
This is New York City. You know what I mean? They freaking several people after Biden, but yeah. They had one guy dressed up as Eric Adams.
Look how they spelled mayor. That's messed
Yeah,
up.
mayor. Yeah, this guy does a good impression of him. Actually, I was watching the videos. Yeah, so there they were in New York. They're tired of it too. All right, moving right along.
Oh, look, the rim lights. How creative.
What'd you guys think about this?
They could be spinning, man.
So the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah, we felt some of that.
Yeah, they teamed up with some of the social media sites.
Some?
Facebook and Twitter, and also finding out now it's a Wikipedia, where they would have these open lines to these companies, private companies, the government, to say, hey, this is what we want you to suppress. Which is, man, there's going to be lawsuits over
So does TikTok
violation
answer to
of
China or the Department of Homeland Security?
Definitely
China, the
So
Communist
does China
Party.
let the Department of Homeland Security play every now and then?
We're about to. TikTok is not going to be a part of the U.S. any longer unless it sells TikTok to a U.S. company.
Well, that's what Trump said, but then Biden overturned it, didn't he?
Well, they're talking about it now. They're talking about it now. Speaking of Biden, though, why can't he stop sniffing kids?
Dude, I will give
What
that.
is
Some
this?
babies smell a certain way.
Yeah,
You either
everybody
love it or
smells
hate
good.
it.
He's like the Sanderson sisters. That's how he stays alive.
Oh, that's a good point. Why is the kid standing on balls?
And why is that dad smiling like that? That's
He's like, I'm gonna make money.
It's a costume. It's like Serena Williams. He's King Richard. He is. He's like King Richard.
Did you see him kiss his granddaughter the other day and grab her boob?
Oh, it's the basket. I see what you did.
Yeah.
So that's the basket for deplorables?
I see.
Oh, man.
I wonder how much he paid that dad to sniff his kid.
I love that guy.
Oh, that's the official
greatest president of all
presidential
time.
trigger treats.
What the fuck?
This
What-
is getting weird.
What was that happy dance? He just loves being around children. You got to be
Yeah,
careful about
so
old people like
does.
that. It was a different time back then, and they used to love doing. Well, they still love doing things to kids.
There's the alien.
Earl, you gotta get
Oh, that's a good one.
the
What's that, Predator?
Predator, yeah.
Predator.
Yeah, right on the nose. You mean the kid or the president?
Hey,
Luigi.
it's a me, a Wario. I'm gonna win.
Yes.
All right. Internet's fun.
Earl, you got that that clip of the old guy from Family Guy?
Oh, yeah.
What does he say?
I got popsicles in my basement. Where's my news boy? Where's my paper boy ass? I need some good news.
You know, I'm rooting for this guy because he's flying the plane, kind of. You know what I mean? The plane of USA. But man, he just said he met the guy that invented insulin. First of all, it was like 4 people, and they all died before he was born.
That's a fire marshal.
Does he
picture.
just say
That's not really
shit?
president.
And I get it. You know what I mean? You're riffing, you're talking.
Well, like he says his son Bo died in Iraq.
How many of you know somebody with diabetes needs insulin? Well, guess what? And when Debbie and I passed this law, it included everybody, not just seniors. And so what happened was we said, okay, you know how much it costs to make that insulin drug for diabetes? Cost. It was invented by a man who did not patent it because he wanted it available for everyone. I spoke to him.
It's false.
Okay?
Oh, I spoke to him. That's not true at all.
Well, he very well may have spoken to him, just not on of this realm.
You know what? That's a good point, Chris. That's good. The patent was sold to
He said, "Was that Mr.
Toronto?"
Yeah, William Davis was the president Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Oh my God!
Oh man!
Excellent.
Wow.
The main scientist credited for discovering insulin died in 1935 and 1941 before Joe Biden was even born. Yeah. All right.
He got he got an award for it. I forget which award it was, but yeah, he did get an award for it. There's 2 guys who invented it or whatever. One guy ended up robbing the patent.
Well, they sold it to
Robert
a
Patton?
Toronto hospital
Right.
for like $1. Holla. But then at the same speech there, yeah. And I don't like this too, especially because it's a spit in the face to actual Gold Star family members. You know, and in our unit, we lost 66. We lost 66 from our term in Afghanistan, our tour there, 2 of them. And it's a real spit in the face when he keeps saying this, and he says it just to get political favor.
Now, do you think the VA told them that it was service-connected, the death was? That's why he's trying to say that it...
He keeps saying that his son died in Iraq. He did not. He died
5 years later of brain cancer here in the States.
as a political figure, as, what's it called? Yeah. So, but
Well, yeah, you know, but you understand what I'm saying. If the brain cancer could have been linked to the burn pits,
Yeah.
then they could
It's kind
say
of
that it
like
was a
you.
war.
Maybe he's giving the Agent Orange correlation. Like,
Yeah.
no, they didn't die in Vietnam, but
He
hell,
died because
they,
of Vietnam.
no,
Right.
that is because he is not a Gold Star family member. That is someone that dies in service.
Is that what he's saying? He's a ghost, though?
Well, he's saying my son died in Iraq.
No, he should change it to because
Yeah,
of
he
Iraq.
need to change. Yeah, that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if he
Well, I
changes it
mean,
because of
maybe
Iraq,
it's just metaphorical.
He thinks that he's a Gold Star family because, you know, his brother told him, you get a Gold Star for the day.
Oh.
I need new friends, Chris. I really do.
Talk about inflation. You know, we're dealing with it for a whole second. Inflation is a worldwide problem right now because of a war in Iraq and the impact on oil and what Russia's doing.
He's out
Excuse me,
the
the war
there.
in Ukraine.
Yeah, there you go.
That's our
And
problem.
thinking of Iraq because that's where my son died. Because
And that's what he just said. That's
Yeah.
where my son died.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh,
You
no.
can't say
you
that.
can't say that, man. Oh, no, not that.
Now, here's the thing. If he actually took it for what it was worth and just said because of Iraq and, you know, stuck with it and was sincere with it,
Yeah.
that could be a powerful message to the veteran community. But
Right,
instead,
right.
it's just, you know, what's in it for me.
Maybe he's talking about a son you
Ukraine.
don't know about.
Right.
He doesn't say that's where Bo died. That's where my son died.
Which one?
Can't argue that. Can't argue that. Oh, never mind. Let's get off of that horse there.
Is Fauci a cop? What was that picture?
He's going to need a cop.
That's
in
a
a
good
moment. But yeah, let us know what you think on that one. You know,
Man, that's
crazy.
Oh.
Do you know what
The
movie?
Shining.
Damn, babe. The Shining. That is the blood coming out of the
that's
elevator. Right.
Yeah. Nice hotel, Mr. Burns' house.
It's also known a female military unit deployment after a month. Right.
And here we go.
That's what it looks like.
You get a sharp complaint, man.
But Joe Rogan, he's seeing everything. This guy, he's pretty good. I watch and listen to his show often, like very often. It's a good show. He goes, I think the red wave that's coming is going to be like an elevator doors opening up like in The Shining. But here's why. Not because, well, Biden's approval rating's no good, and historically speaking, whenever the sitting, but it's...
Dude, historically speaking, the Bellwether County predicts the president, and here we are.
But it's about, who said it, Carville? It's about the economy, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Look at this. This is from the Daily Mail. Winter energy woes hit early. 29 million U.S. households already cannot pay bills, and families are buying fewer groceries to keep the lights on. Study says cold weather and rising costs will deepen the crisis. This is what people care about. They don't care about woke stuff. They don't care about horses wearing friggin' Halloween costumes that make them look like KKK. Okay, the regular person does not care about affirmative action at Harvard University. They just man, I used to love it when eggs weren't $6 for 18 of them.
Yeah, you know how many people bought chickens?
Damn. But yeah, that's why there's going to be, and we got election coverage tonight. If you guys want, please come here on Tuesday. We'll be here till midnight broadcasting.
Yep.
With the local stuff, the state stuff, the federal stuff. Yeah.
Usually we'll be here till 11:45 because we got to get out of here before midnight.
We're gonna get
the
it.
elections are still going on.
We're gonna get it catered, okay? Maybe some Tilted Kilt girls will be here.
Don't say that on the air. My wife won't let me come.
No.
Tilted Kilt girls, as in like the ones that bring the kegs, so you know they're very big and
very masculine. Usually named Helga.
But yeah, people don't care about stuff like this headline right here.
Ray Epps goes, my approval ratings are better than Biden's.
You know?
It's
like
technically not
voter
wrong.
ID laws being racist. Okay, listen, everyone has an ID if they want one. That's true. Now they're saying it's transphobic to make someone present an ID when you vote. It's
Well, you got to. That's just like buying a gun or buying alcohol.
or buying a scratch off.
I'm just saying.
Or driving a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is your license transphobic?
Buying a drink that's meant for adults. Right. But voter ID laws are transphobic now.
Oh,
Good to see you. And as Gen Z gears up to hit the polls, transgender voters are concerned they might be blocked from casting their ballots.
Yeah, that's because a growing number of states are enforcing stricter voter identification laws that disproportionately impact the community.
NBC Out reporter Joe Yerkeba joins us now with more on this. Joe, good morning to you. So first of all, how can voter ID laws create obstacles for transgender people? And where
Looks
do
like
we
a
see
Matt
some
O.
of the strictest voter ID laws?
Sure, yeah. So voter ID laws disproportionately impact trans people because trans people are more likely to have IDs without the name that they go by and the gender marker that reflects how they present. And recent
Anybody going to ask you your
Tennessee,
name? You just say you got an ID,
no.
boom, you flash it, you're good.
I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but
You get it.
I get it, but okay.
They're just calling trans people cheap. You can't pay to change your name?
Well, that's just it. I don't care what
No,
name
it's the
you
duplicate
you
prices.
want to go by. It's what your legal name
Yeah.
is. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, your legal name is still Bob
Right.
Burnquist, not Petunia the flower.
Petunia's a beautiful name.
It's a great name, but not if you're a flower pot.
Do you know how many times Puffy changed his name?
P. Diddy, the artist formerly known as
Old Dirty
or whatever.
Yeah, but every time he showed up, it said Sean Combs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He legally changed it.
That's called
Prince
a nod
legally
de plume.
changed it to a
Don't
sign.
ever believe that. Don't ever believe that.
The
All right?
media.
Take that.
Snoop Dogg did not legally change his name to Snoop Lion. On that driver's license, always said what?
Calvin Brodus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Chris is on the
and do the
board.
Snoop dance.
Oh, the Calvin dance. Right.
Yeah, the Calvin.
But yeah, it's just so
It
weird.
doesn't take that much. to
So
change
Tim
your name.
goes. So the Nix checks is discriminated against trans. So by that definition, we should end the Nix checks.
What's the Nix check?
Nix checks when you go to buy a weapon or any of
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's
The
right,
National
that's right.
Interpol Crimes
Yeah.
System.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a problem. I want them to have a gun. I believe in their right of Second Amendment.
But wait, just get rid of the background checks because that's racist
And transphobic.
and transphobic.
Right. You know what? That's interesting too. What if you have a criminal record? Okay. What if you are a
I
convicted
identify
felon?
as a non.
And then you're like,
Right.
listen, that ain't me no more.
Yeah, I never. Caitlyn Jenner never ran over anybody.
Yeah.
That was Bruce Jenner.
Bruce did, not
Bruce
Caitlyn.
did.
Yeah.
No, it was right when she transitioned
transitioned.
because a male driver wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? Right. Women drivers are terrible.
Do you think they actually took the chance to do the mouth cover, like when they hit the curve, they go, "Whoops."
These streets of Calabasas.
Damn.
On that note, I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. It's about that time, right? Oh wait, before we go, real quick,
the eye of
remember
the
this?
visor.
Oh yeah.
Remember this? Did you guys see this, Katy Perry?
Yeah, she had a
little
twitch.
facial
Yeah,
paralysis.
she was
going
twitching on the stage.
She's saying it was all
Yeah.
it was all
Planned?
Yeah.
It's all a dream.
Right.
She used to read Word Up magazine.
Nice cans.
Pepper and Heavy D.
Listen.
Yeah.
Writing pictures on my wall every Saturday. Rep attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall.
And that's it. Before we get copywritten.
Yeah.
Well, Katy Perry claims that her weird facial spasm during the concert was just a gimmick.
Oh, okay.
I don't
So-
know. That's pretty talented.
That's a pretty swollen gimmick.
So she did this show, and they were calling it the Eye of the Pfizer.
Yep.
Oh, Weird Al, if you're listening or watching this, but I God hope you do. That needs to be the parody.
I don't think he can make parodies anymore.
Right? They're
Yeah.
offensive now.
And he would end up missing if he did that parody.
No, only if you knew something about the Clintons.
Should've
Which I
let
do
this
not.
little Buffer before.
Yeah, you got internet
two
through
totally-
Usenet. What's going on?
It's everybody online at the same time because of all these new people.
So
just like traffic.
Is it Madonna?
Yeah, Madonna. What's going on with her?
That don't look like no Madonna.
It's her.
She's going the route of Britney Spears.
Whoa, I thought that was Rihanna.
No.
Rihanna?
No. No.
Would she get
When
the?
did Madonna get a gap?
Would she buy a bed for Michael Jackson? Wow.
It's easy enough to have surgically done.
But yes, she's 64 years old and she keeps doing this stuff on. And
Well, she's trying to do whatever she can to maintain relevancy.
you think so?
Absolutely. You're 64 years old.
Yeah.
You're a washed-up singer.
Bay, would you?
What's that?
Madonna.
Oh, she's a sugar mama. Yeah.
Okay. all
That's
right.
that's like Cher. Everybody's gotten a turn. It just happens to be Bay's turn.
Well, she posted some. She
Bay,
keeps
that's that
posting-
vintage. Right?
That's that vintage.
Do you want to see the post that got her? She had to delete her post.
I'm surprised those things aren't swinging past the bar. 64 years old.
I'm only doing this because Chris Jones wanted to talk about this story today, so he wanted me to bring this one up.
Oh, did he?
Wow.
Yeah, right before election.
Is
He
it,
didn't
check
is it
with
the
me
Michigan?
first.
Yeah, I didn't check.
Yeah. So this is what got. Yeah. All right. Just Jesus Christ. Oh my God. They're not real, right?
No, they're not.
No, remember when they were?
I'm
when
glad
she
my
was
kids
normal?
not watching.
Nothing about her is real.
Oh, Jason Momoa's butt. Yeah.
Was that a fishing pole? I hope that was a fishing pole.
He was happy to see us.
Yeah. Aquaman don't need no fishing pole.
Yeah, go follow her on Instagram if you want, but she's just weird. But yeah, I think you're right. They're just trying to have still relevant, because she was the it girl.
Was.
Yeah. She was the biggest.
That got to her head.
She looks like Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Sweet dreams are not made of that.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Just ride off into the sunset already, man. You got all the money you need.
Robert, what's your favorite Madonna song?
Like a Prayer.
Yeah, Like a Prayer's a damn good one.
Yeah, it's a great song.
What was that one she did when she was all freaking in Buddhist type deal? She went to India, came back, had freaking all that henna on her hands, wore all black.
What was
kinda did
that
the God
song?
thing. I remember she did a song. It was all right. Tripping out to it.
She still does all right.
Kim K.
Take you for a beautiful stranger.
Here's another
Beautiful
one
strangers.
who never looks the same after a week. Right? She always looks different.
Yeah.
Like facial and
Botox and makeup.
something. She-
Always fine as hell, though.
So Tim gave a joke here. He goes,
What did
"What
Tim
do
say?
Madonna and Dale Earnhardt have in common?"
What does Madonna and Dale Earnhardt have?
Both
in common?
careers ended when they hit the wall.
Oh.
Too soon.
What
Too
happened,
soon.
what happened to Dale?
Long live the Intimidator, man. Come on, man.
You know, she used to do a lot of Madonna used to do a lot of posts with Robin Williams too. I wonder why that stopped. I missed those. Those were
I mean,
fun.
he hung around for a while.
Yeah.
She's about 101 pounds right now, Kim K.
You need to ask Ray Epps if Kim K's in that
Yeah,
witness
42
protection
years
program.
old.
Always switching her face up.
Alexa,
That's a good
how tall is Kim Kardashian?
She's short.
Kim Kardashian is 5 feet 2 inches
Yeah,
tall.
5'2".
By the
5'2".
way, you have a new notification.
Ray, get off of his notifications.
Alexa, cancel.
Ray stopped messaging, and you have a new notification, Joe.
Your anal stimulator will be here in a minute.
Your Kim K blow up doll is en route.
She'd be cool if she actually had an IQ.
Yeah, I mean she's going to law school, right?
Mm-hmm. For
I mean, so
What,
AOC
Fisher-Price?
went and got a economics degree, so
Yeah,
you
but-
tell me.
Yeah, but from
Is it
Boston
like-
University.
So, I mean, is she going to law school kind of like Bill Nye went to engineer school?
Remember we talked about James Corden last week when he got kicked out of that or he got banned from that restaurant for being rude?
Yeah.
Well, he's also a joke thief.
Joke thief.
Yeah.
What?
This guy sucks without other people's jokes. I'm figuring that out. Here, let me see if we could see the difference here.
I mean, did you
He
really?
had a knife, basically, and he got his knife out, and because he wanted my wallet, and I didn't have any money, so he was going to
Here's one
stab me, and
guy.
he got his knife out like that, and it came down like that, and I really panicked. I thought, this is it, I'm too young to die, what's happening? And as it came down like that, right at the last minute, I went, oi, mate. And he went, what is it?
Billy Joe.
I find the best way to get out of being mugged, if someone tries to mug you, is just immediate. So if someone comes up and goes, give me your wallet, man, give me your phone, just go, you're never going to believe what's happened. if you just go
soft like that,
you'll never guess what. Honestly, if someone goes, "Get your hand over your thing," go, "You're not gonna guess what." They go like this. They go.
Yeah, that's straight up
And it gives you time.
Yeah.
Carlos Mencia.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe Joe Rogan needs to go see James Gordon.
I do have to get out of here, Joe.
No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, soon. Come on. We got one more.
I have some place to be. I was supposed to be out of here a half hour ago.
Where you got to go?
I have a birthday dinner to go to.
Where?
At the new Mexican restaurant.
Yo.
They actually give you a sombrero and everything.
It's my neighbor. I
Nice.
can't invite. I got invited.
All right. But you're about to miss James Corden stealing, word for word stealing from Ricky Gervais.
Trust me, I'm not missing anything.
Like, Ricky Gervais is hysterical.
He is
He's the best.
Yeah. Well.
Because if someone puts up a poster in a town square that says guitar.
All right, let me set this up real quick. So he's talking about the Twitter being bought out and becoming a private company through Elon Musk, and people complaining about what people tweet about, because he's referring to it like, hey, you read a sign, you don't like it, you just keep moving forward. Or a sign that's like, I don't know, looking for guitar lessons and getting upset about, why do I need guitar lessons? Here, watch or listen.
Because if someone puts up a poster in a town square that says guitar lessons available, like, you don't get people in the town go, I don't want to play the guitar! I want to play the piano, you piece of It's like, well, then that sign wasn't for you. It was for somebody else. You don't have to get mad about all of it.
That's like going into a town square, seeing a big notice board, and there's a notice, guitar lessons, and you go, but I don't want guitar lessons. What's this?
This was 4 years ago,
There's
this
a
sample.
number here. All right, all that, right? Are you giving me guitar lessons? Yeah. I don't want any.
Yeah, still.
Maybe it was
jokes.
his riders.
So crazy.
Well, that's the thing. I was waiting because he got called out on it pretty quick on Twitter, and there was like no apology, and he didn't say. He said something about his riders.
Yeah, I figured that's how you pass the buck, or throw
I
a
guess
hot
so.
At
potato.
least you changed the instruments or something.
Yeah. Last night, he apologized to Ricky Gervais in a post that suggested have fun at the Mexican restaurant. See, adios mío.
I don't think James Corden's allowed at the Mexican restaurant.
If there's any big booty Latinas, let me know. It's an inside joke about Washington, D.C. So it's okay. So it suggested that he had no idea that the joke had been copied. He tweeted, inadvertently, told a brilliant Ricky Gervais joke on the show last night, obviously not knowing it came from him. It's brilliant because it's Ricky Gervais' joke. You can watch all of Ricky's excellent specials on Netflix. Did he say sorry?
Nope. But he will be stepping
Uh,
down.
he's not. I don't think he's saying it in a way that he's like, I came up with this really intelligent joke. He's just reliving through something he heard. Yeah. That's what we all do.
No,
I heard this funny thing. I didn't make it up.
But he didn't even
it's
say
so
I-
funny.
When you say he ain't cited sources, that's
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You get a pass.
Like in the comedy world, that's
Yeah.
theft.
Yes, it is.
Do you know what I mean? That's like stealing
Well,
money.
I think it's different if you're like a nighttime host that's just trying to keep people entertained, or you're like Carlos Mencia, where you're standing up and saying, "This is my comedy hour. This is me doing my
Mhm.
new comedy," and it's not.
Well,
Dane
it's-
Cook did the same thing.
Dane Cook
stole
stole a bunch.
stole a bunch and stuff. But he wasn't representing. He wasn't trying to like entertain people during a show, like a night show with other things going on.
You know
He
what
was
gets me?
calling it his own comedy.
So yeah, I mean, with that, like, there is this guy where Mencia and Dane
Mencia.
Cook were stealing a lot from not top tier famous comedians.
All up and comers.
But Ricky Gervais was just a victim of theft who was the top tier comedian. Why would James Corden steal from the biggest of the big?
I think it's just lazy scriptwriters.
It's gotta
Right.
be lazy
Yeah, that's what I
scriptwriters.
think. Yeah.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
Have you seen this stuff coming out SNL lately?
Yeah, it's all crap.
Yeah. Let's stop watching them.
Maybe Ricky Gervais will actually show up and be the new Late Show host.
I'll tell you what, if they want to save it. Hey, Jones for Ward 6.
Boy, that's a handsome fella.
Look at that guy.
That man's got the brother Malcolm bow tie on.
Biomed engineer, political
Assalamu alaikum.
candidate, Ward 6,
Alaikum
U.S.
salam.
combat vet.
Yeah.
How much more you got for campaigning?
I literally was it 5 days.
Man, unbelievable.
Yeah.
And if there's anything that you would have done differently, do you have any of those feelings at the moment?
I won't know until the results come out.
Yeah, I hear you.
Then I would know, be like, hey, I know I could have done this, or I could have done that.
Okay.
But until then, I'll come back again, though.
Well, I think you're going to be here on election night, maybe for a little bit.
Quite possibly. I'm going to make the rounds.
That's all I'm requesting.
Yeah, I'm going to make the rounds. Yeah.
Right. We'll get you drunk. All right, we'll get
I don't drink, so that
all right, we'll roofie you then, all right?
Okay.
What's this weed stuff?
Speaking French. See, that's me talking to the kids, Northeast High School.
Do you do physicals?
No, I don't.
Turning
do
cough?
physicals.
No? Okay.
No, I just fix the equipment so they can do the physicals.
Oh, very good, very good. That's right, that's right. Yeah.
Northeast is a good school. Got a good team this year.
Oh, yeah, they.
Man, whatever most of the people
See them, my
say.
kiddos, yeah.
What are most of the constituents saying when you talk to them? Because I know you're always going door to door.
First is, what ward is that? Who you running against? And then I tell them the person's name, and they be like, oh, I got you. Don't worry.
Your kids do any TikTok dances for you?
Oh, yeah, I'm on one of them. It's pretty bad.
Tell them they're going to be getting rid of TikTok here in the U.S.
Oh, man, don't break my daughter's heart like that.
It's not my fault.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, you could revive it with just saying Instagram has reels now. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It's
not the same. Because here it is.
I think she already got a new one. It's called like Be Real or something like that. So she's already transitioned just in case.
TikTok, if you read the terms of service, you know, where like when you download it and you know you scroll and then you press I agree.
Yeah. Oh, the new sign.
You allow it. Anything that you type in a search engine, they get.
Yeah.
Anything.
That's wow.
That's crazy.
Anything you want.
Wow.
See, you need it early to do the Full Metal Jacket clip right there.
Yeah. So yeah, so be careful. But all right.
Yeah.
Hey, I know it's been
in the times, yeah.
But hey, there it is.
8 to 7 tomorrow. And if you
Get
work
out
by
and
the
vote.
airport. Yeah.
Outlaw Field just had their a really big deal happened 2 weeks ago, or was it 1 week ago? 2 teens took the car from that old man and.
Yeah, it's been going down on the north side.
Did they are they still alive? Did they get arrested? The teens, you know?
Nah, you know they keep that, huh? Juvenile court.
That's another thing we do need to work on is juvenile court.
Do you guys know how pumpkin pie is made?
Oh yeah,
that's it. There it is.
Right after my page. Huh? Is that how you feel, Joe? That's how you feel?
That's how pumpkin pie is made. You know they're making CBD toilet paper now, so you can calm your ass down. Yeah.
It relieves the burn. Then you put that in the barracks.
Oh, there's open carry in San Francisco now after the Paul Pelosi incident. Why aren't they releasing that body cam footage?
You know why.
I know why.
You know why.
I know why.
I don't know why.
Hey, love.
How about just the police call?
Oh, there's the girl. What else we got in here? Oh, have you seen this? Some people really go all in for Halloween.
Yeah.
1 year, I'm gonna actually do that. 1 year.
Yeah.
Can't do it 1 year. This takes like 10 years of
Bingo.
collecting.
Robert
They do
knows.
this
Yeah.
all
Oh,
the time.
collecting?
Yeah. They buy like 2 or 3 pieces every year.
That's how I do it. Every
Man,
50% off.
Look at this yard.
Yeah, you get them
can
after
you buy
Halloween.
it all? That's why I said, can't you just buy all the pieces now and be like, hey?
That's a tall skeleton back there.
Dude, I would be.
How do they store it? They have to have a huge warehouse.
Oh,
right?
that house they just passed, that's probably their storage shed for Halloween.
I love that it really is like scary.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be cutesy.
Right.
I want really
There are
haunted.
100 houses around here now, man. I remember the slaughterhouse used to be like a thing.
Yeah, then it was
Here's another one. They got this skeleton on the back of this pickup truck here, and it
Mhm.
says "honk for a treat."
So she honked?
Yeah. Let's see what the treat is.
For a free car wash, ready?
Honk for a free car wash.
Please do it again. Please do it again. Please.
So it pees on the car of the skeleton. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, this guy's cool.
the train.
Yeah.
Joe, I gotta go. Neighbor.
All right.
We got a birthday party.
All right, that's right. But before we go,
can we still say Trans Am? Is that allowed?
just a public service announcement, okay? When you got cool cars like this,
What's gonna happen?
I don't know, Bay.
I hope that's not.
Threw himself out.
Oh.
Hey, don't
He
trust,
forgot to lock the door.
No, don't trust the doors on an old car.
Yeah.
He passed the door test, though.
Can you please? There's 2 people that share this bathroom.
This is a lady who's upset about her husband like leaving the lid up. Okay, and she complains about, hey, you know, we're sharing this bathroom.
But
Don't be
ain't
so
that a
rude.
fancy toilet?
Okay, it is a nice toilet though, right?
It's nice
Oh my
and
gosh.
What if he's not the one?
Can you please? There's 2 people that share this bathroom. Put the toilet seat down, please. I'm asking you. It's so annoying to have to put the bathroom. Just
Ain't that the truth, huh?
that's all. Think about others. It's
Think
not
about
too
us.
much to ask. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, let's get out of here. But
Joe,
before
I
we
can't-
do,
my
blue
leg is
cord.
ripped.
Look how nice. Oh, look, there's Noah.
Hey.
Sammy! You know, Sammy used to be my co-host back on WJZM 1400 AM back in the day. Yeah. So, Sammy G at the time. Where she sat, we called the Samantha G spots. Right? They didn't like that over there.
No.
Oh, Brittany, there's Bill. Yeah, go check them all out. Yeah, I like Carmen, too. I met Carmen when she used to work at O'Connor's back in the day. Man, you got such cool people over
Rest
there.
in peace.
Any single girls working over there? No.
Nobody's working at O'Connor's. It's gone.
No, I'm talking about no,
Realty.
no single realtors, huh?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
It's usually an army wife job, ain't it?
Well, let me know when one of their relationships ends, all right? I'll step in. I'll help build their foundation. Yeah, absolutely.
I got a question about Blue Cord Realty.
What do you got?
As a sales promotion, maybe Noah can make this happen.
Let's hear it.
If you're old Empire Service Infantry, you buy your house from Blue Cord, they will clear the house with you on your first day. Grab some M4s, a little bit of a tech kit, just go through the house.
I mean, yeah, if you let me or someone at Blue Cord be your agent, I'd be happy to. We'll clear the house. Let's do it.
See?
Let's
There you
do
go.
it.
Clear your house with Blue Cord Realty.
That's right.
Blue Cord Realty. Good stuff today, Noah. Good stuff.
it.
First show you've been on.
right.
That's cool. We'll do this more often. No doubt about it.
As agreed to buy the corner.
Robert Russell, you got anything before we get going?
Vote Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Ward 6.
That's Ward 6. You got early voting ends tomorrow, so you got through tomorrow. Through tomorrow, and then November 8th, Election Day, where I decide, I choose where I personally go vote. Because who knows? Who knows what the candidate's going to do within that 4 days, you know? You never know.
Hibernate.
Turn out to be like R. Kelly, be like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, here's a.
Sorry, I didn't know you. I didn't know you peed on girls. My bad. Already voted. Right. You know what I mean?
So, with this big influx of people that we have right now, what are the qualifications to actually vote for the district? We have a lot of people.
We got
just
wards.
moving
Cities
here.
are wards. Yeah.
Right.
Counties are districts.
Right, but I mean, what's the qualification? How long did they had to have lived here?
Well,
To run?
No, to vote. There was a big problem with the presidential election because people were just crossing over state lines and voting.
as long as they had a registration card, and the registration card.
Yeah, you have to
Physical
have the
address.
registration card. Right.
So there you have it, people.
Which I
It's
like.
the card, yeah.
Voter
yeah.
ID, you know?
Right.
Right.
So,
Just saying.
the card is, and hopefully you got registered before October 11th.
Unless you're transphobic. Right. If you're transphobic, you can't vote.
You can
when you're
identify as registered.
Chris, you got anything before we get out of here?
A few things. One, the question mark needs to be taken off cigar aficionado.
Oh, it's confirmed.
Yeah, it's good.
Blue check mark. $8.
Yeah?
Check.
$8.
Come on, man. I'm thorough.
I'll pay for that to be able to upload longer videos. I'm okay with that. Mm-hmm.
few things. Make sure you, as I say all the time, make sure you vote. Last time the incumbent won by 749 votes. And then a lot of people complain. You can make good on your complaint by coming out during early voting, and then Tuesday. I will be there all day tomorrow and Tuesday to give you a friendly wave.
And where's that at? Your voting precinct?
So the early voting is at the Clarksville Regional Airport for
Mhm.
the Election Commission. And then for Ward 6, it's Presbyterian Church. That's off Golf Club Lane. There's the Wilma Rudolph Center. There's Burns Darden. And then there's Barksdale Elementary School.
All right, go for more information. Go to the Chris Jones link that is in this video description.
Yes.
Good times. Good times, bro.
Always a pleasure. I'll
Always.
be back, win or lose.
Always. I'll see you Tuesday, election night.
Oh,
doing
yeah,
your
yeah,
rounds.
yeah.
That'll
I'll
be
do my
what's up.
rounds. Definitely.
No, you got anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, check us out at Blue Cord Realty, full service brokerage. So you want to buy, sell, rent, we got you.
Yeah, they got your 6. They're awesome people over there, and they know what they're doing. There's some companies out there that suck. See, that's the problem with having like a lot of realty companies out there.
They're not all good.
Some of them
They're not all
suck.
good. Yep.
For real?
Yep.
Yes, like for real, they suck. Like I had to be like, what did I do? How do I tell you I'm not using you anymore? Luckily, they went out of business, so
They're blinded by the gift package.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Good times, Noah. Good times.
Appreciate it.
Yes, the bishop. What do you got?
I think the biggest lesson we learned today is yes, it is okay to forgive somebody, even if they have struck you. You know, turn the other cheek, whatever. But you have to remember that at one time they did strike you.
Yeah. Turn the other butt cheek and moon them. Take that, assholes. Oh, sorry. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
You're right. You gotta love. And saying I told you so never convinces anyone to look at the way that you look at things. No way.
That doesn't work.
I told you so, you idiot.
To the hard-headed people, it do.
Yeah. Bay, you got anything before?
No, I'm good.
You got the Lawrence Fishburne glasses
Well,
on
look
today,
at
man.
you.
Look at him.
Well, you look official.
Yeah.
I do this. That's what they're.
Chris Early, you got anything? No? You have a Mexican? Didn't
Birthday
invite us.
party.
He's having a Mexican.
Birthday party, my ass.
Vote Chris Jones for Ward 6.
Chris Jones.
Chris, yeah. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Vote Joe Padula for mayor. Write him in.
There you
I
go.
promise you, not one mandate. Maybe a couple of women dates, but no mandates. See what I did there? All right, hey, thanks for checking us out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and thank you for allowing us to have a conversation, with all different walks of life. As, yes, we are still soldiers together in today's culture war. See you next time on the Joe Padula Show, America's Party with a Purpose.
We love you, Clarksville. Good night.
Absolutely.
Stay off my roads.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, yeah, before we go, you guys want to grab a beer? Yeah, let's go to Tennessee Valley Brewing Company real quick. Yeah, there's Eric. What's up, Eric? They're over there at 2088 Lowe's Drive. I mean, look at all the beer they got. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Look, award-winning beers over at Tennessee Valley Brewing Company in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Hey, Joe, buy me a Night Stalker.
And they got the great pizza. They got all these pizzas that they make for you now.
It's good. Look at that crust.
Yo, and check out this hottie right behind me. Yo, what's up, baby? Hey, how you doing? Right.
Joe, that's your cousin.
So
Got
pizza.
a mug over there.
The Mug Club's great.
Yeah, the mug club.
Join the Mug Club.
Join that Mug Club.
Yeah, look at that.
I heard they have trivia here on Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesday nights, I got award-winning trivia. It's R-rated trivia. And then Wednesdays, they have karaoke.
Oh.
Yeah, karaoke. So, yeah. All right, I think they're kicking us out. All right, so, yeah.
I told you not to request Bon Jovi.
Damn it.